Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2698 of What's You Up To Now. Documenting journey, sharing lessons learned as I originally moved from the brick-and-mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business, and back and forth again with the pandemic. I always believed that once the internet came into being, because it wasn't in existence my whole life, I realized we, as business owners and as people, want to have our feet in both worlds, right? We want to be both offline and online for our businesses, offline and online for our lives. A lot of our lives should not be lived online, despite what some people appear to present on social media. This is, of course, my humble opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I think that there are certain things that don't belong online. And it's different for each and every one of us. I do not think my granddaughters need to be online, or any of their images need to be online. There's a couple, but you won't find very many of them. Not from me, anyway. And my kids aren't online, so you don't get any of it from their online personas either. So today we're talking about contribution, of course. This whole month we're focusing on contribution for both the Be a Better You Annual Challenge and the Supersize Your Business group. Decided this year that I was going to merge the two together and have the same topic for each group. And it actually has really streamlined my sharing and my ability to be consistent across different platforms, because I used to have a different topic for each area that I shared in every day. Sometimes I was doing 4 to 5 videos a day, and they had entirely different topics, which didn't necessarily work out that well for me. It was a lot more work, and now the older I get, the more I want to simplify things and streamline them and just keep things simple and easy. And so one of the ways I do that is in my content creation. So today we're talking about putting good into the world. We're talking about contribution all this month, but putting good into the world. How do we go about doing that? We talked about the pushback a lot of people have, or the false beliefs that people have. I'm not good enough. I don't have anything to offer. I have to have money to contribute to anything. All false beliefs, right? One of the biggest lessons I can share is that whenever we have a belief, we need to question it and ask ourselves, is that really true? Is it true for me now? It might have been true when I was 10, but is it really true for me at 65? Probably not. Many of the beliefs that we had as children, we outgrow, right? But we forget to outgrow them because they're running on a subconscious level all the time, impacting our decisions, impacting our choices, impacting our level of confidence, impacting our comfort zone, impacting what we'll even see in the world. And so the older I get, the more I need a little bit of quiet time every day to reflect and say, okay, this happened. Could I have done this better? Could I have asked better questions? Could I have done, what can I learn from this? And I am a huge collector of lessons learned about myself. You know, we can learn lessons from other people. Those are valuable. But the ones we learn about ourselves are the ones that really help us to grow and become the version of ourselves that we want to be. And that's what this year's challenge is all about. So today we're talking about how can we make and put more good into the world. And every single one of us have skills, abilities, talents, resources, expertise that we can share with other people, right? And sometimes we think it's got to be this big grandiose thing, but just to smile at a person that needs a smile, or somebody to acknowledge that they exist as a human being, is enough to change their entire world, to change their entire outlook, to help them live another day and not commit suicide, or not overdose on drugs, or not do something detrimental to themselves or to other people, or to put more negative and more sadness into the world, right? Sometimes it's just as simple as a smile, or a hello, or a good morning when you pass them by. Just acknowledging that you like their tie, or they got a new haircut, right? People want to be noticed and seen, right? They want to be seen and heard for who they really are. All right, I'm getting off track. But anyway, my whole point is, all of us have the ability to do something right now, and we can start where we are. Do what you can with what you've got right now. Start where you are. If you don't think you can do anything, I challenge you to really, really question that. If you're super busy, God, who hasn't been super busy in their life? Even when I was my busiest, I found ways to help and contribute other people, right? Even if it was, again, just listening to them for 5 minutes, or smiling, or having a cup of coffee with them, etc. There's always something that we can do no matter how busy we are, right? It's a matter of priorities. If it's important to you to put good energy into the world and make the world a better place, you will find a way to do it. If it's not, you won't. If it's important to you to find ways to make the world a worse place, guess what? You'll find ways to do that. I don't recommend that. Please don't do that. Everything I share can be used for good or evil. If you're not going to use it for good, please turn off the video right now, because I don't want to contribute to evil, even inadvertently. So we talked about that today. I'm gonna sign off. I've got a super busy day, super busy week. My family is getting ready for a wedding, and so they're super busy, and I'm trying to help them be less busy. So if I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll of course be with you tomorrow. Bye. Go put some good into the world.